All right, I'm here with Matt and Felix from Kennedy. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Felix Crawford-Legault, and I pretend to play guitar.
My name is Matthew Savage, and I yell and roll around.
Cool. And how long have you guys been in band?
Just over a year now.
Well, I mean, probably a year solid.
Cool. And you guys just put out a new EP last week, right, or the week before?
Yes, about time too. It's been a year since we've had any new material, so.
And that's a sick cover photo that you got on there. You got a good story about that one?
Yeah, we used to be in a band a long time ago that was a bit religious, and we were driving down to play Cornerstone, and I hit a deer, and we took pictures. Well, Luca took pictures of it while I was like bawling my eyes out because I killed a deer. So now it's the cover.
It was already half dead.
Yeah, but still, it like died while I was petting it. It was pretty awful.
Okay, so you used to be in like a religious band and you guys played Cornerstone.
Yeah.
Did you ever run into trouble reconciling your faith with being straight edge?
Not really. I guess like for me, I was the only one that grew up in any kind of religious setting. So like, it kind of pushed me into being straight edge before I really knew what straight edge was. Like I thought it was just like, to me, when I was younger, I thought anyone that was straight edge had to be Christian because why else wouldn't they drink, right? Because of these laws. So like, it kind of pushed me, and then like, that's just how it happened.
And you guys have been touring for quite a while, if not in this band, in other bands. What do you think that kids need to know, and what do you think that you guys did different that really got you guys out there on the road and were able to turn you guys into a real touring band?
We like connections, really. Like every show we play, we want to meet everyone that's there. Like we just want to talk to everyone. Like, doesn't have to be personal or anything. We just want to know that that we value everyone in the room, right? Like they're taking time out of their lives to come see our shitty music. So like we just want to make sure that everyone knows that we watch all the bands, we try to talk to as many people as we can, and we do that in every city we play. So we make more and more connections, and like if you want to do it, then that's what you got to do. Really, you got to put in to take out.
Yeah. Well, it's also a fact that we kind of wear our beliefs like we wear our clothes. It's not so much for fashion, but for functional reasons. And that kind of lets us last throughout whatever scene we seem to thrive in.
Cool. And do you guys think that you would have been able to get as far, like, staying musicians and doing it for as long as you have if you hadn't been straight edge?
I don't think I exist without being straight edge. Not to say I would die, but it's just I don't have a need for it, and I just feel like I'm more of an independent person, which is important to me.
It's a little different for me because like the older I got, the more that label actually meant to me. Like I'm 25 now, and it's just been like the older I get and the more I see the phases that my friends go through and stuff like that, it's just that like straight edge has become like something that's extremely important to me, more valuable than any of my faith systems or anything like that. It's just because it transcends faith systems and everything. Like people from like any kind of walk of life can be edge, and you kind of like have a bond with them. So if it goes to playing music, I think if it wasn't for straight edge, I'd probably be doing some pretty wacky stuff, and that would result in me not playing music. So yeah, if I was an edge, I wouldn't be playing music.
And have you guys ever been in some awkward situations, either touring or with your bands or anything, because you're straight edge and you're surrounded by people that aren't?
Yeah. Oh no, many awkward situations. Not so much with external like influences, but more about people in the band. Because me and him are the only edge guys in the band, and the other guys, understand, they respect that, they understand the culture, but they also have their fun to adhere to. The problem is that it makes me really uncomfortable when I'm forced to hang out with people that are kind of dazed out and a bit messed up. And when you're in a band and when you're far away from home, and the only people that you can rely on are the people that are absolutely empty-headed. and it's just like you have nowhere to go and you have no space and you have to pretend like you're happy. And you have to wait till they sober up to tell them, like, listen, this is shit. This is like that 24/7 loud, and it's just a matter of respect. And it gets really, for lack of a better word, it gets fucked.
Yeah, we used to tour with a band that had two brothers in it, and every night they'd just get drunk off their asses and they're playing with Sufferer, and then after each set they just get into fistfights over how shitty the other guy played. Like every night.
If the guys are drunk before they play, they aren't playing. So that's like it's not amateur hour, you know. Like we want.
It's one of the rules.
Yeah, like
Well, it's also a sense of discipline.
yeah, like you know, like you want to come off professional. You can't be going off half-headed. Like you have to be fully in the game. So.
Yeah, but some guys have really bad stage fright, right? What do you guys do about stage fright if you're not drinking?
Then they aren't in our band. They have stage fright.
If you have stage fright, you have no right to be in this kind of band. We're way too outspoken. We're way too political. We're way too energetic, and we're way too out there. It looks like we're on drugs,
We aren't.
but we're not.
I had the cops called on me for being intoxicated, and I've never been intoxicated. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's like achievement unlocked.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up. Like the RCMP was outside of a show, being like, "What are you on?" "Oh, I'm not on anything. They didn't
Get a blood test?
Yeah, I didn't get a blood test.
To be fair, he crawled out from underneath a stage because of one of his vagabond adventures and came out covered in sewage. And the promoter would go up to him during our set going, "What's wrong with you?" And he's kind of deaf at this point, so he just goes, "Nah." And so he thinks he's actually really fucked up on drugs. But hey, what you gonna do?
A couple incidences. Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for Kennedy?
Just keep doing like the Weekend Warrior stuff, like trying to get out east again, and maybe do a couple dates out there, save money, and then hopefully by 2014 be able to tour 8 months out of the year.
Cool. Well, appreciate talking to you guys. This has been a pretty good interview. And good luck on the road.
All right, thanks a lot, Dan.